this is Retro Ron. I'm making a short documentary video about open mic sessions here in the Quad City area, and I'd like to start with Mojos, which is one of my favorite places to play. I play here once a month on the last Friday of every month, and it's always a pretty good time. Depends on how well I advertise it. This is probably one of the premier places to actually play in the Quad City area, where people are really paying attention to what you're doing. They come for the music, they have a lot of fun. Sometimes we have a lot of people, sometimes we have just a few people. And if they get through the list, they let you play again. So that's a very cool thing. But as you can see inside, there's already people gathering for the night. And this is July 6, 2011. Next door is a wood fire grill. Very nice eatery, which draws in some of the people from that. It's really great. Now I'm going to go inside and I'm going to interview a few people and see how that goes. There's my good friend Matt Barber there sitting at the table, waiting to see what I'm doing. There's my good friend Charlie. We have a lot of regulars that come to the shows and come every week when they can. And this is Siri Lawrence.
Hello.
She's one of the new people that are taking over the commands at the helm here.
Yes,
And
sure.
Siri, what are your goals and expectations for Mojos here?
I would love to see more education, people being able to share the talent with each other, adults and kids.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's great. It is geared towards everybody.
Yes,
you know,
for sure.
And in the years that I've been doing it, I've run across so many fantastic talents, not only through the Quad City area, but they come from New York, they come from Galesburg, everywhere, and it's just amazing how many different people have so many different styles.
Yeah.
Just like I tell my friends all the time, you can put a guitar in so many different hands and you'll have a different sound coming out every time.
100%.
Which is very cool.
Yeah.
And you're basically mostly a singer, right?
Yeah, for sure. I do play a couple instruments. I give lessons as well.
You sing?
Yeah.
I mean, do you play guitar or
I
what?
don't. I'm a woodwind player.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Play piano?
I do play piano.
Very cool. All right. What was your upbringing on that, basically?
Piano I started when I was 5.
5,
And
wow.
then, yeah, I played that pretty solid till I was 18. I did woodwinds and percussion all through high school. First I was going to be an instrumental major, and then I decided voice was more suiting for me.
Cool.
So I went that route, and I give voice lessons here and woodwinds.
You know, one of the most interesting things I've found is it doesn't really matter what the age group is as far as the performer. It's the music they grew up listening to.
Oh, for sure.
Is what they want to do. Take, for instance, my friend over here.
Yeah.
We're going to say bye to Siri, and I'm going to talk to Matt Barber, who sings
likes
all
the
the
old
Frank
school
Sinatra
crooner.
stuff, and that he's very cool.
For sure.
We'll go over here and say hi to Matt. This is Matt Barber from the Matt Barber Experience. A very professional act that he takes on the road. He goes across the country all the time. And he stops by Mojos when he gets a chance just to see his old buddy Retro Ron. So
That's right.
what I was just discussing with Siri was how it is that so many people from different age groups pick up on music that you wouldn't even expect them to pick up on, especially yours. When I first heard you doing Sinatra, I was just blown away. I'm like, wow, how do you ever get into that? And I think, you know, maybe he could explain that better than I could. So.
Well, you're right. It is neat because I do a lot of the 40s and 50s era of music, and it's interesting to see even younger people getting into that. I grew up listening to my grandmother's old 78s, and my dad.
78s, holy cow, they still exist?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Well, I've got a record player that would probably play them. But anyway, in your travels, you've met a lot of people like Frankie Valli. Can you name a few others?
Oh, Andy Williams.
Wow.
Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett, wow, that's even greater. I like them both.
Oh yeah, they were the legends.
Can I ask you why it is you're not going down to Nashville and trying to record stuff down there too?
Well, I've recorded a few albums in Nashville, but as far as trying to, do something with my music there, it's pretty country.
Yeah, it's very country oriented down in
I'm
Nashville.
working
I
on
understand why.
trying to work around Branson and get to know some people down there, because it's more kind of, geared more for the oldies acts. And
So it's safe to say that your audience probably is from the Geritol generation.
it's
Prop them up with a cane, you know. Sometimes, but yeah, you know, I've seen you perform for other people as well, so that's really great. And I applaud your efforts, and thanks for the interview, Matt.
Thank you,
Barber
Ron.
Experience.
It's always a pleasure.
And that's MattBarberExperience.com. Go
That's
check
right.
him out when you get a
Buy
chance.
the CD.
All right, cool. Thank you. I'm gonna wander over here to my buddy Charlie, who's down with some peanuts about right now. Hi, Charlie. Are you up to an interview, Charlie? Just not even 5 seconds. How's things going for you? Getting moved? Okay. These all require just head bobs. That's fine with me.
I moved into George Foreman yesterday. That's the official. I moved into the apartment.
I see. Now you're just gonna have to get a George Foreman grill so you can cook out this summer.
That's what I mean. That's what I got. The little one for in the house.
Okay. Well, thank you, Charlie. Glad to see you here tonight. I'm doing a short documentary on open mic sessions.
Oh, okay.
Spider. So how long you been coming down to Mojos? Would you say?
Danger, danger when you taste brown sugar.
Pretty long time, I think.
A long time.
Yeah, for this thing, but it isn't a year yet.
Would you
So I did come a long time ago, as you remember.
Would you consider this probably one of the best places to come and watch music in the Quad City area? Do you have a favorite?
I don't really have a favorite. I like it. I like it for what I'm doing, using it for. It's a reason to get out of the house on Wednesday nights and stuff.
Spider plays the harmonica very viciously, and he's good. He plays all the old school stuff just like me, so that's very cool. Thank you for your time, Spider. We have our performer, first one of the night, Mike. As you can tell, some of these people are not shams of what they're doing. They're pretty darn good with their skills. They're not getting paid for anything that they do here. This is called open mic. Where you can do pretty much anything you want up there on stage. Some people read poetry. Some people read stories. Mostly people play acoustic guitars or pianos. It's a very great venue down here. I'm going to wander over to one of these customers. How are you tonight? Do you mind if I videotape you for just a little bit?
Oh, that's fine.
Ask you a couple questions.
Oh, sure.
I'm Retro Ron, and I'm doing a documentary. And your name is?
My name's Tom Schillinger.
Okay, nice to meet you, Tom. And what brings you down here tonight?
It's right from there. I've been here one time before and realized it's every Wednesday night. And,
Right.
Local musician for a long time and just kind of been out.
You've been a musician also?
Yeah.
Well, how come you aren't performing down here for us?
I've kind of been out of the scene for quite a while, and I just enjoy, this kind of thing.
Cool.
Just the people getting together and jamming.
Right.
You lose all the attitude and all that.
You ever
that
seen
comes
that guy, Retro Ron?
I've heard of Retro Ron
Yeah?
a couple of times, but I don't think we've ever met. So.
Oh, well, you have now. That's me.
No, it's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you for your time.
Oh, you bet.
Like I say, I'm making a short documentary on open mic sessions around the Quad City area, and so I'm going to all the ones that I do, and just finding out what people think about them and what brings them here. And thanks a lot. Appreciate it. This your first time here tonight?
Second.
Second. And what brings you here?
I was going to play some piano.
Oh, you can play some piano for us. Great.
First time, so.
And what's your name?
John.
John, nice to meet you. I'm Retro Ron. I'm doing a short documentary that I'm basically producing myself on open mic sessions around the Quad City area. And so I got a video camera in hand, and I just like to get a little feedback from people. And after people perform for a while, maybe I'll come back and ask you what you thought of them. And that'll be about it for the night.
Okay.
Thanks very much. There's another patron. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Is it all right to bother you for a second?
Well, if you give me just 1 second.
And what's your name, sir?
Jeff Hall.
Nice to meet you. I'm Retro Ron. I'm doing a short documentary on open mic sessions around the Quad City area. Last night I was at Cool Beans filming people and asking them what they thought of them and what brought them there. Can you tell me what brings you here tonight?
I just moved into the area. I work at Rock Island.
Oh, very good.
And I was here last week.
Okay.
And I've kind of decided that this is where I'm going to hang out on Wednesdays.
Very cool.
I like it.
You play an instrument also?
I don't.
No?
My daughter sings. She also does a lot of show choir stuff. Unfortunately, she's still in Manhattan, Kansas. But she's kind of got me started on this, so
Cool.
I'm here to enjoy it.
I think you're going to find that Mojos is probably one of the premier places in the Quad Cities.
Yeah, it's really
as far as the venue, the quality of the music, and of course the atmosphere is wonderful. I've been playing here for about 5 years now, and I play once a month at the end of the month, and I'm getting a little bit of a following, so that's great. And it takes a while to actually do that. And through open mics that I've done around the Quad City area, people know who Retro Ron is now, so it's very cool, and it's all good.
Yeah, I like it here.
Great. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
What's it for?
I'm making a short documentary about open mic sessions around the Quad City area. And I just like to get a little feedback from people, see what they think of them, what they might think is the best one they've ever been to, and who's probably their favorite performer or whatever. So feel free to say anything you want about it.
Well, this is my first time performing at the open mic here at Mojos.
Oh, you're going to play. That's great.
But I've actually played here 6 other times in the past, but not at the open mic.
We'll hold for a second while we get some applause here.
That's it, short and sweet.
As you can see, the music is appreciated here by everybody that comes. It's free. We do occasionally pass the hat around and get donations for, keep the lights going here at Mojos.
I'm a member of the RME, so
Very cool.
Yeah.
Remember, all right.
Sunflower Slim is what I go by. I met you.
There you go.
I met you at the beer studio.
Oh, really?
I followed you one night. The only
okay.
other time I ever played at an open mic.
Wow. Yeah, it's amazing how many people are just kind of coming out of the woodwork to come down here to Mojos, especially when they have the contests and stuff, for best open mic performer or what have you. So it's all good, and we have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
And I've made a lot of great friends down here. And I thank you for your time.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Here's his friends he brought with him. Okay, we're going to wait a while before we do any more, so bye now.
1, 2, 3.
Let's try it over here.
Check 1, 2.
Like jazz. My son
All right, how's everybody doing tonight? My name is Matt Barber, and I'm from the Quad Cities. I live in Southern Illinois now. But I heard some Sam Cooke earlier, so I thought I'd start off doing a great hit by Sam Cooke. This is a song that I recorded on an album in a little different arrangement. It's called Another Saturday Night. Feel free to take your shoes off, stop your feet, put your hands together. Another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Got some money 'cause I just got paid. Now I wish I had someone to talk to on in another way. I got in town a month ago. I haven't met a lot of girls since then. If I could meet 'em, I could get 'em. 'Cause yeah, I haven't met 'em. That's how I'm in the state I'm in. It's another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Got some money 'cause I just got paid. Now I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in another way. Another fella told me he had a sister who looked just fine. Instead of meeting my liver, she had a strange resemblance to a cat named Frankenstein. It's another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody.
very much. I go around at your service playing all the old stuff. I didn't know not to say crap anymore. Anyway, hope you enjoyed Matt Barber's performance. Matt travels around the country doing gigs and stuff. He's really quite good. Go to mattbarberexperience.com or is it org or com? It's com. Yeah. Check out his stuff. I told him I played this song for him and maybe he'll add it to his repertoire someday. It's a song by Al Stewart called Yearn for Cat. On a morning from a boat out in the blue, in a country where they took that time, you go strong to the ground, beat alone, contemplating the crime. She comes out of the sun and you see the grass running like watercolor in the rain. Don't bother asking for explanation, she'll just tell you that she can't. Kind of weird when you get up here and you think you're ready to go and your brain and your hands are fighting one another sometimes. Not all the time, though. Hey Alan, are you busy? Can you play some bongos for me? I'm gonna play a song by Phil Collins called In the Air Tonight. He does that for me. I play blues and stuff too. So.
He's familiar with my style. Two songs. It's time for a Beatles song, so hold on. We'll get up and we'll be set at the end. Here's a song called Rain. It's probably from Rubber Soul or something like that. Keep track of all of them. If the rain comes and run and hide their heads, we might as well be dead. If the rain comes, if the rain comes, when the sun shines, they slip into the shade.
She spent the time to ride. You never said no, she said, you seem like a silent type. Opened up her arms and handed it to me. Written by the time post from the 13th century.
I'm leaving Mojos.
Every one of those words ring true. Glow that way. Every page is red in my soul.
Be careful, don't hurt yourself. As we leave Mojos for the night. Taking all the tables in. Back out to the car. Have a nice night. Said it once before and I'll say it again. Mojos is probably the best venue in the whole Quad Cities for open mic sessions. Beautiful old Peterson building. Which is now the River Music Experience building. Hi, Retro Ron here again. Down at Boozy's now. A little after 10 o'clock. They do theirs from 10 to 1. It's hosted by Carl. And Carl does a pretty good job of it. He's got a couple other places he does. We're going to go inside and meet Carl, and thought I'd let you see what Boozy's look like on the outside. Very nice. Let's look at the sign here. There we go, that's very cool. Okay. That should be good enough. I'll be inside now. Yeah, let's get started here at Boozy's.
Hello, everybody.
And Carl's going to get us all going.
Wednesday night, Boozy's.
He makes the inevitable announcement that it's open mic at Boozy's. And Brett, how you been?
I'm good. How have you been?
I'm doing good, considering.
Considering?
Yeah, considering I'm old. I just want to ask you a couple questions.
Sure.
What brings you down here for one?
It's close. When I get off work, it's close enough to walk to.
Cool, that works. Yeah, so you don't end up drinking and driving or anything?
Nope.
Good boy, I like to hear that. Who would possibly be your favorite performer in the Quad City area? I mean, if you had to choose one. There's a lot of them.
I have a few.
You have a few? Okay.
I like you as an artist. I like the old songs that you sing, and I like the little get-up that you do, your hat and everything.
Me Bobby's hat.
I also like the old 57s and the Dukes of Hager.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I went out to a music go-round just recently, and I bought a music stand because mine had come up missing. I thought it was, you know, gone forever.
Yeah.
And on the back of the music stand, there was a sticker. It said Old 57.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that must have been theirs. What a piece of shit that was. But I took it and I fixed it, so it's usable for home use and stuff. But anyway, I'll get rid of the vulgarity later. But I can't really think of anything else I'd want to ask you about it. I know you've been here several times, and you're kind of like a representative of the type of people that like to come listen to music.
Yeah.
It's always been my contention that if you come to listen to music, then listen to music. But there are some people that get so rowdy and stuff, they kind of drown out the musicians at times.
Yeah.
You got to understand that happens, especially whenever there's a venue that has alcohol involved.
I think it's with a song that they really like.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then they're singing with it, and
something
a whole
they can
bunch
relate
of them
to.
are singing.
And that is most of the reason why I play what I play.
Yeah.
All the classic Beatles stuff like Hey Jude and that. And it gets the audience involved. And that's what we like, is audience participation at any open mic. So thank you for your input.
Thank you.
And be watching for it. I'm not sure when I'll have it all done, but I've got a lot of places to go to.
Okay.
You're at Boozy. One of my favorite bartenders. I've been coming down here for a while doing the open mic with her, and she likes me to play Rocky Raccoon for her. And you can hear Carl up on stage. He's doing a great job as usual. Zoom in on him. I've made a lot of friends through open mic sessions. Carl's definitely one of them. I'll reiterate what I said earlier in my other conversations, that so many people are so talented and they're just kind of hiding in the wings to be discovered. Some of them not necessarily to become famous about it, they just like to have fun. It's always a good thing. Buddy Mike on the bongos. Adjusting sound. I did ask Carl what he does for a sign-up sheet tonight, but he didn't have one, so oh, it's in my head. Pointing to his head. More of the patrons here. You see, they listen to the music in a rather inadvertent way. I can always tell when people are enjoying what I'm doing. Oh, girlfriend Shana, stick her tongue out at me. She likes to do film. Here comes some more patrons. How you doing?
I wasn't gonna text you today, and I was like,
Hey, while it's a little bit quiet, can I interview you real quick?
Sure.
All I want to know is what brings you here.
The music,
Okay.
the fine-looking fellas.
Okay. Have you heard about this before somewhere else?
Uh-huh.
And, it was like posted somewhere? Or
No, just
word of
friends
mouth?
of mine.
Shana? Shana and Carl?
Yeah, and Nate and Mike.
Oh, okay, cool. And what's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse, I'm Retro Ron.
Hey, Retro
I'm
Ron.
doing a short documentary on open mic sessions around the Quad City area.
Cool.
So I want to get some feedback from the people that actually come to them and enjoy
Where will
them.
this be?
It'll eventually be on my YouTube channel,
Okay.
Retro Ron.
Cool.
And I might just make a channel for it, specifically open mic stuff, you know.
If I have shit in my teeth, are you gonna like edit it out?
There's nothing. They have beautiful white teeth. What are you talking about? We'll have to bleep that out. Sheesh. And who's your friend here?
This is Allie.
Allie? How you doing?
Good.
Good. And what brings you here? Same thing?
Yep.
Pretty much same thing?
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen you here before, and I've played here a lot of times.
I've been here a few times.
Have you? Okay. So then you've heard me play, so that's good.
Yep.
Do you go anywhere else for open mics?
Creekside.
Creekside. Well, I went there tonight, and they have a band playing, and I don't like to follow bands because everybody's into the hard rock of a band, and then you start playing acoustic, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to get their attention for one. That's all right. Well, thank you for your input.
No problem.
Don't mind being videoed? Okay. One in every crowd. So what's your name?
My name's Julia.
Julia? I sing that song.
Huh?
I sing that song by the Beatles.
Oh, that's what I'm named after.
That's very
That's what
good.
my papa named me after.
Okay, what brings you down here?
Huh?
What brings you down here tonight?
Friends, booze, and music.
Cool. That's very good. I have played in other places, and the one place I can recall the most was a place called Wabi, up by Anamosa. Those people, they specifically come to listen to the music. They don't fart around about it. They sit there and they watch the entire process of everybody who's stepping on stage and plays. It's one of the best audiences I've ever run into. We can make this happen here too. So, very cool. Have you go to any other open mics around town?
Oh yeah, I go to Creekside and Grandview.
Yeah, I played there. Have you ever tried Cool Beans?
No, I haven't.
Very nice venue over
I
in
live
Rock
right
Island.
down, but I really like that.
Every Tuesday night now they're having open mic. Yeah, so come on down. I was there last night. And what's your friend's name?
Her name's Taya.
Taya.
If you work full time, I think it's like $40 extra.
She's gonna tie a one arm.
She's gonna tie a knot. I like to say tie a knot. Tie it up.
Do you regularly attend open mic sessions?
Yes, I do. Not Lizzie's all the time, but
Where else?
the Dam View on Tuesdays. Used to be Creekside on Wednesdays, but it's better. That's about it.
That's good. Well, I have a list of places to go and do this, so just be watching for the video eventually. It'll be on my channel, Retro Ron.
It's called Retro Rock.
Retro Ron.
Awesome.
So, it'll be on my channel. And what's your name?
I'm Costco.
Hey, but you're not a girl.
Huh?
It's on here though.
Hey man, that's all right. This is why I came tonight.
Got it down. Can't argue with that.
No, you can't.
Do you attend a lot of open mic sessions?
Yeah, I go to some that Taya goes to. I go to the Paddle Wheel on Saturday nights. Love to sing there. I like to go to the Beer Stew.
Over in the village?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go there next week and do this.
Taya goes there, so does Julia. But yeah, I love open mic night. Love to sing. Love to get down. Have a
All
good
right,
time.
that's great. Thank you. Now, I just want to know, amongst all of you, is there a designated driver?
Yes. I'm having only one beer.
This is
Okay.
my first beer of the night, and I'm leaving soon. So.
That's cool. Well, stick around and listen to me if you can. I'll play Julia for you.
Okay, I would love to.
How are you tonight?
I'm lovely. How are you?
What's that?
I said I'm lovely. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Excellent.
Boy, I wish you'd rub my back more like that. That was awesome.
I scratched it. Here, turn around. Turn around.
Oh, wow, that feels good. Okay, I'll have to explain that to my wife.
Scratching.
She knows I'm here.
Just scratching.
Anyway, I know you've been traveling around with Carl doing all the open mics. How many has he got now? Can you count them in your head, or?
Tuesdays is Dam View.
Yeah.
Tuesdays is Thursdays is Beer Stew.
Okay.
And Moline. He does different stuff on Fridays and Saturdays and sometimes Sundays. And then Mondays he gets to be home for me to cook him dinner.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Imagine that.
I know.
Well, the life of a musician, you know.
Right? Otherwise, I just have to have something ready to go.
That's cool.
He comes over from work and grabs it and goes straight out.
And of course, he gets gigs also, right?
What?
He gets some regular gigs where he gets paid and stuff.
That's usually Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, that's cool.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'm working on that myself. It's hard. It's very hard to get people to say, oh yeah, here comes that. I played over at headquarters in Coal Valley a while back.
I've been out there.
You know what? I plugged into this outlet on the wall, and I don't think it was feeding enough power to my amp. So my amp was distorting really horribly. I couldn't even turn it past 3.
Also haunted. So.
What's that?
That place is haunted. So.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You heard it's haunted?
The corner where you play, some guy hung himself there.
Wow. That's nice information to have. I might have to go back over there with my video camera.
Have to check it out. Yeah.
Catch you empty, floating around.
Thermal camera or something. Yeah, for sure.
Is this one of your friends?
I have no idea who this is.
Oh.
I just sat by her.
Would you mind being interviewed? No, she don't want to.
Okay,
That's okay, no problem. No pressure here. Well, thank you, Shana.
I think I saw you at Walmart today, Ron. I think I saw you at Walmart today. The back of you, at least.
Oh, yeah. I had to go get my wife's prescription.
I wasn't going to start yelling.
That wasn't much too bad. You guys mind being videotaped? I mean, if you don't want me to, I won't.
What you videotaping for?
I'm doing a documentary on open mic sessions around the Quad City area.
Cool.
And I want to find out why people are coming, what they like about them, and how often do they frequent them, stuff like that.
I'm here every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. What's your name?
Is that Ben?
Ben? Very nice to meet you. Have you seen Retro Ron perform before? Have you seen Retro Ron perform?
I don't think so.
That's me.
Well, have you
He says he's here every Wednesday. Yes, lots of times.
I don't catch the names. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, but yeah,
That's all right. Nothing against you whatsoever. How often do you attend open mic sessions?
just the one here.
Just the one here?
It's right next to work, so.
Oh, okay. Do you work in the area or something?
Yeah, I work over at the hotel.
Oh, okay. Black Hawk?
Yep, well, I did. And it was my last day.
Oh. I got a quitter here.
Moving on. Time for the next
wonderful.
city. I've been here for a year. Gotta go someplace else now.
And what's your girlfriend's name?
This is Beth.
Beth, nice to meet you.
Hello.
I'll shake your hand, but
You're busy.
That's my favorite one to use. And how many of you attended in the last, say, 2 months or so?
This is the only one.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I don't get out much. I'm pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't look
I
pregnant.
know. I'm not showing yet.
It gets in back. I don't know. Well, I've been doing open mics myself for about 7 years now.
Okay.
And I play at Mojos on the last Friday of every month. Yeah, I'm trying to switch it to Saturday, but it's hard to get people to change with me.
Yeah.
But I have run across so many nice people. I meet them, and then maybe a month later I see them again, and I can't remember their name for the life of me. It's like, oh well.
Yeah.
But it's a great way to meet friends and have a lot of fun in the process. The only thing about me is I don't drink and drive, so I'm never one of those people that's drunk, you know. But I just have
It's a good way to be.
Yeah. Well, I learned my lesson a long time ago about drinking and driving. When I went up over a curve, it just like shocked me into straightness. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I said, man.
I was the same way. I was 19 years old. I lost 3 friends in one accident. And that was it.
That's all it takes.
That was it. Like, if I'm drinking, I'll call a cab, I'll ride a bike, I'll walk, whatever it takes.
Yeah. That's great to know. Well, I hope you enjoy my performance. I'll be up pretty soon here. I'm not sure who Carl has in line, but I think I'm about the only one right now. Don't see any other performers.
Well, I know that Cece's coming down, and apparently she was wanting to do some open mic stuff too.
Okay, cool.
She can sing. Yeah. Girl can sing.
Yes, sirree. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to cut this off for a minute. Carl doing last song. Sorry, you guys come up.
Yeah.
Next up, we got a retro run, and we'll be back a little later.
Oh, good, man.
Okay, good. Okay, I got a few questions here for you, Carl.
All right.
Carl is the host of the open mic here at Boozy's, and this is going to be part of the documentary. I thought that, you know, it was important enough to, there's so much of it going on around the Quad Cities now, more than ever before. We've got a lot of people playing in different places and venues, and Carl's done quite a few of his own. And I met Carl down at Mojos quite a few years back and was very impressed with his sound and his stage presence and that. And over the years it's gotten even better and better, so you can't argue with the success he's having with it now. One of the first things I wanted to ask you is, has it made you a better player to do this so much?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But honestly, I've gotten to the point where I only practice as I'm playing.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
really
great.
even have time to practice at home hardly anymore, so I just, if I learn a new song, I get like a day to learn it, and then I play it until I get it right.
I'm kind of the same way. Hold on just one second. Okay.
Racing somebody.
Now that Mr. Obnoxious has driven by. Okay, how many songs do you usually let people play, or how do you wing it in that respect, Carl?
For me, it all kind of depends on how busy we are. If we have a lot of players here to play, I can usually tell by 11 o'clock or so if there's going to be a lot. You know, I try to, if I can, follow the rules if it's busy and do the whole 3 songs, 15 minutes-ish thing.
Okay.
For the most part, that doesn't usually happen. So
Right.
I usually let people play until
You're sick of listening
I
to them.
realize I need to get the next person on. No,
Right.
it's not even sick of that. For me, it's not. I enjoy
all music.
The whole
That's
reason I
great.
do this is because I like seeing the random things that end up happening. with
Yes.
me.
Me too.
It's everything from the spoken word to the rapper that showed up with the CD to cello to comedians. I mean, I love having it all be part of it. It's better.
There's some more squealers.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you first started hosting open mics?
Yes.
Where was that at?
Damn You In.
Damn
2
You
years
In.
ago.
Okay, cool.
Thursday nights.
Where's your favorite place to play and perform for people?
Honestly, here at Boozy's is probably one of my top. It's one of my top 3.
Very cool. Okay.
I like the Damn You though because it takes me back. We're back there. I'm there on Tuesday nights again. Doing
Okay.
another open mic there.
Is it hard to convince owners you can draw a crowd?
Yes. And for when it comes to open mic night, you also have to have the conversation with the owners that we'll do our best to draw a crowd, and once the word gets out, we'll get there. But it also we need a little backup from the bars.
All right. Just a little bio on you. How long you been playing?
About 10 years.
10 years,
About
okay.
a little more than that.
I got a few on you.
Yeah.
How many songs do you have as a host, do you think? Are you able to count in your head? Or?
Oh, I can probably play and sing 50-ish songs.
Okay.
When I sing with my other bands, I can probably sing up to 70 or 80 or 100.
Cool. Can you make a decent living doing this?
Not by itself.
Not by itself. Okay.
Not by itself.
How much do they, if you don't mind me asking, how much do they pay you for doing this? I'm going to kind of get a feel of what.
Everywhere kind of is a little bit different.
A little different?
What it should be in a perfect world is at least $200 a night.
Yeah.
But it's not always that much.
No, I wouldn't think so. Not, depending on what their bar
Economy
tab
hasn't
is,
been what it was. I mean, back when I first started doing it, we were making that, but it's not anymore. So, I mean, it's not be able to make a living off of it if you're going to do it with a partner. And it's a lot easier to do it with a partner so that you've got someone to back you up and keep things moving for you.
Okay.
But by yourself, it's okay. It definitely supplements me.
Okay, well that about does it, Carl. I appreciate your input, and be watching for it on YouTube under Retro Ron's channel.
Heck yeah.
And cool. My turn to play now. Bye.
Hey, Gretz, me Bobby's head on now. Just trying to play some Beatles for you. I hope you're ready for it. I'm gonna play this one for Pippa. She loves this song, so do I. This is called Rocky Raccoon. Now somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. One day
did that last night. So here's Pippa. She's the bartender here at Boozy's. And what's your take on all this? Is it really working for the bar?
Yeah, I mean Wednesdays have picked up a lot, since you guys are all in there, coming down. Plus it's a really fun crowd, everyone's really friendly and
especially you. I say that out of all sincerity. You're very friendly and
well, thanks.
outgoing person. That's
part of
what
my job too.
Yeah, that's
but
cool.
it makes it easier, when the customers are nice. We always sell a lot of the big Killians. It's a really popular one with all the artists.
All right.
But it's my favorite part is you never know what's going to happen every week. It's
right.
It's different artists stop in. We've had everything from a bluegrass band up there to a kid, shredding Slayer on his guitar. So.
Well, that's what I tell people. You can take one instrument, which is the acoustic guitar, and stick it in 3,000 different hands, and it always sounds different.
Yep.
It's